Hey guys, welcome to the X-Ring. I was sitting around with Rick with Is Your Six Covered. If you haven't seen his channel, go check him out. We were talking about shotguns for home defense and whatnot. And there's some tricks and tips that I've learned throughout the year. I figured I would just go ahead and share them with you. So a lot of guys aren't into the guns the way we are. Maybe they only have a shotgun, or maybe they only use a shotgun for home defense weapon, which is a great option, by the way. Shotgun, unbelievable devastation that they can create. But how do you keep that shotgun in the house? Do you keep it with one loaded in the chamber? Most people don't. But we're just going to take this shotgun right here, an old Remington, and we're going to say this is going to be my home defense shotgun. What most people do is they'll take it, and these are dummy rounds, by the way, they'll load their tube up, and they'll place it in the corner, place it in the closet, or put it under the bed, or mount it somewhere like that, with the mindset that if they hear something and they need to get that shotgun, how are they going to engage that threat or whatever? Okay, so the first thing you think about is the safety. Is the safety going to be on or off? The second thing you need to think about is you've got to be able to rack the slide, okay? Or rack the action. So there's a way to prevent this, so where if you needed it in a hurry and you grabbed it, you're not sitting here doing this or trying to find a little small button somewhere, okay? And there's an easy way to do this, and what I'll do is I'm going to go over that, show you how that works. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so continuing on, we're going to take this shotgun, and for in your house or something like that, first thing you want to do is you want to visually and physically inspect your chamber to make sure it's empty, make sure there's nothing in the magazine tube. Once you do that, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and pull the trigger and fire it. What that did is that released the action. Now what you want to do is go ahead and load your shotgun birdshot, shotgun slug, shotgun buckshot, whatever it is. And the safety is up to you. The safety should always be engaged, in my opinion, just because if you rack it and you're in a hurry and you've got your hand or your finger in the trigger guard, it's just that one step, but that's all you have to remember. But now when I grab that shotgun, I am ready to go. I've got one in the chamber, just like this, and she's ready to shoot. The only thing I have to worry about is the safety, not that trying to fight the action to free it up. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, let's say you did chamber a round. You thought you heard something, and it was your daughter coming home or somebody coming home late. What I see a lot of people do is they do this to clear their shotgun. And every time you chamber a round, you're increasing that probability of having a negligent discharge. So there's an easy way to do this with most shotguns, and we're going to say that it is safe for the home, but we're going to have our rounds in here, just like this, our cartridges. And let's say we heard a bump in the night. We get a round in here, false alarm. Now we've got to unload this shotgun. Now most people don't want to unload the tube, but let's say you needed to clear that shotgun or unload the tube. You do have levers in here, but a lot of people don't have enough physical strength or dexterity to push those levers to get those out. So what you do is you just pull the action back just enough to pull that shell out of there. So I've got the one out of the chamber. We've removed that possibility. Now what we're going to do is we just lift up the shell carrier. At this point, all we do is we rack it to the rear. If you had another one in there, what you do, just like this, is you go back forwards again, rack it out, just like that. So if I had two in here to show you how this works, once again, bring it to the little half-cock position, rack it, we get this one out. Then we go back forwards again, reset the action. That way I'm not introducing that into the chamber. So it's something to think about. It's an easy way to unload the shotgun, but also, and let me show you what I'm talking about with this lever here. Inside of most of your shotguns, whether it's a Benelli or Mossberg or anything else, you're going to have this bar right here. And that bar is what holds on the back of the actual cartridge itself, holding it up. And what you have to do is just press that, but a lot of times the spring tension won't let that release. I've pressed it, but this thing's not coming out. Sometimes it's just the shotgun, it's the spring, the way it's kind of worn. Let's see here. Should be able to get it out now if I press that. There we go. What I did was I released some of that pressure from off the bolt. So there's one. Now I'm going to press this again right here. And nothing. You see, so you're sitting there monkeying with it, trying to unload it. Here we go. Now it's on the shell part. I can remove it that way. So just some quick tips Hopefully you learned something from this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Guys, take care. Have a good week.